In the busy streets of Lagos, where traffic never sleeps and survival is a daily battle, a young boy named David struggled to stay alive. Every morning, under the burning hot sun, David walked barefoot through endless traffic, selling bottled water to impatient drivers. His clothes were torn, his stomach was empty, but he never gave up. Pure water, cold water, he shouted weakly as cars ignored him. That same afternoon, a luxurious black SUV stopped beside him. Inside the car sat a wealthy woman named Mrs. Clara Johnson, elegant, respected, and successful, yet deeply lonely. As she looked through the tinted window, her eyes met David's. Something about the boy touched her heart instantly. She noticed his tired face, his trembling hands, and the sadness hidden behind his smile. Without hesitation, she stepped out of the car. The entire street watched in surprise as the rich woman bought all of David's water bottles. Then she handed him hot food and money. David stared at her in shock. No one had ever shown him kindness like that before. Tears filled his eyes as he whispered, "Thank you, Ma." But Mrs. Clara could not stop thinking about the boy. That night, while heavy rain poured across Lagos, David slept alone inside a broken roadside shelter. Cold, hungry, forgotten. Yet unknown to him, Mrs. Clara had already made a decision. The next morning, she secretly paid for David's school fees and bought him new clothes. For the first time in years, David entered a classroom. He finally had hope. Weeks passed, and Mrs. Clara continued caring for him like a son. But deep inside her heart, something felt strangely familiar. Then one day, everything changed. As David reached for his school bag, an old necklace slipped from his neck. Mrs. Clara froze. Her hands began to shake. She recognized the necklace immediately. It was the exact necklace she had placed on her little son years ago, before tragedy stole him away. Suddenly, painful memories rushed back into her mind. Years earlier, a terrible fire had broken out in a crowded market. People screamed. Smoke filled the air. In the chaos, Mrs. Clara became separated from her little child. She searched for him for years, but never found him. Everyone believed the boy was dead. Trembling with emotion, Mrs. Clara slowly looked at David. Then she noticed something else. A birthmark on his shoulder. The same birthmark her son had since birth. Her eyes filled with tears. She could barely breathe, not knowing fate would bring them back together. They cried together in the middle of the room. Months later, David's life changed completely. No more sleeping on the streets. No more hunger. No more pain. Now, he lived happily with his mother in a beautiful home filled with love, laughter, and peace. Every evening, they sat together at the dinner table, grateful for the miracle that reunited them. Because sometimes, one act of kindness can change a life forever. And sometimes, the person you save may already belong to you. The end.